So y'all don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. This might be for real now, but Fantano had made a he had made a troll video, and it was like Drake had slid into his DMs. Oh, and he had sent us something about a fucking cookie recipe. That shit was kind of funny. I'm like, I don't even know why I fell for this troll, but now I think maybe Drake slid into his DMs for real. So let's see.
With the whole thing, because I would much rather get my Ari Lennox review done than talk about this. But yes, all over the internet, everybody's talking about the fact that Drake legitimately did actually DM me some very mad, salty DMs that were weird.
Whoa, what the fuck? Your existence is a light one, and the one is cause you're alive. Holy Drake! And cause you somehow wiped the black arrow. I'm feeling a light to decent one on your existence. Oh my god! Oh my god, what the fuck? Yo, Drake! Yo.
And
yo,
awkward,
yo.
knows my rating system. You can't destroy me with my own rating
system. He's here. He's here. He's here watching you, yo.
Dude, it's my rating system. Also really weird that he would bring up the race of somebody's partner, even if it is, I guess, in his own dumb way, like supposed to be positive or like a compliment. But anyway, I was doing my thing, minding my own business on Wednesday night, as I said in my recent video about Drake DMing me. And yeah, Drake just sort of threw it down. Not the cookie recipe. Look, he sent me these messages, and right away the gears in my head start turning. Obviously, you know, we're in a choose your own adventure situation here. What do? Do you ignore it? Do you fire back? Do you post it and share with the world that Drake is hating on you for some dumb reason? Firing back, obviously an option, and a whole lot of low-hanging fruit that could have been thrown Drake's way if I wanted to, but I thought that was kind of silly, and beefing with Drake in the DMs would just be like really petty and dumb, because honestly, I'm just a reviewer. I don't know the guy personally. I don't know anything about the guy other than stuff that I've seen and I've heard on the internet. Never met him. Don't know his vibe. Don't know his energy. Don't really know anything about him that you guys, you know, don't already know from just being online and hearing about him. I thought getting personal and getting in his face and getting angry would just be kind of dumb and pointless. And I also thought it would be quite trashy of me.
I don't understand why Drake went after his ass. I mean, it's kind of cute. He went after his ass. Yeah, it's cute. We needed some beef. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wanted to be. Maybe he was feeling a little spicy after that video he sent. He's like, why is he using my fucking name? Why is Fantano using my name right now? I didn't even drop an album, bro. Is his channel like dying or something, bro? Why is he using my name for bait? But Drake is kind of, I don't know if Drake didn't know he was going to use his name for this either, but.
To, you know, go onto the internet and you say, oh, Drake, look, here it is. He's bad, Drake's bad. I thought that would be not only a little silly, but also what he kind of obviously wanted. Ignoring was an option, and I sort of decided to do that at first, but then my mind started moving further, and I was like, how can I turn this into content? Like, obviously, I can't share the DMs with everybody because that would be silly and trashy. I could tell people he DM'd me, but like, if people don't know what the DMs are, who cares? I know, make up a DM. And the two possibilities that I had kicking around in my head were, one, the option that I ended up going with, the cookie recipe, which shout out to Austin for getting the images for the Drake DMs together, because obviously those are doctored, they're not real. Drake didn't really send me a vegan cookie recipe, but they did look very good and they looked very convincing. And again, Austin, they did an amazing job on pulling those together. So yeah, that was the first option, the one that I ultimately ended up going with. The other one bumping around in my head was Drake DMing me to ask me about advice on what he could say to a girl he has a crush on, and then the rest of the video is me giving him advice on that topic. I really would like to exist in the timeline where I went that route. It would have been funny to see if things played out any differently. unfortunately, but you know, we make the choices that we do. But yeah, I thought it would be funny to make content out of this, basically doctor and make up DMs and just make them so absurd and so silly that anybody who sees me reading them aloud is going to look at this and be like,
a bunch of baloney, bro. It's stupid. We know that's
This is stupid. This is dumb. Why would Drake send anybody a cookie recipe in the middle of the night? Doesn't make any sense. That's not the truth. This is just a shit post. That's just dumb, which it was. It was, in fact, a shit post. I could have come out with that same freaking video 2 months ago, and it would have had the same effect. It would have gained the same attention because it's just a lie. It's just a silly, made-up thing, and the DMs that I was essentially responding to didn't exist in the minds of anyone. Nobody knew that they were real until Drake decided to post the salty ass DMs that he sent me to his Instagram story. Again, choose your own adventure. I was choosing my adventure. Drake was choosing his. And I thought with the posting of that video, the cookie recipe video, a couple things could have happened. Drake could have seen it, ignored it.
Drake is so salty right now. He is really in his. I think it's because he tried to do something different with this new album, and it was not hitting for the most population. For most of the population, I was fucking with it, Drake. I was fucking with it. I like that you were doing a different thing. You know, you're trying to get a different vibe going and shit like that. You know what I mean? You're trying to do different shit. You know, you're an artist, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Listen, everyone's gonna fuck with what you do. You know what I'm saying? You're just used to, you know, you just got comfortable doing it. And you just got comfortable doing the shit that everybody liked, bro. So now that you're doing something that people don't, you know what I'm saying, that not everyone fucks with yet now, you're kind of, I'm kind of nervous, and you have to spit fire as a light skin spitting some fire right now. Let's see where this goes.
Drake could have seen it and then saw, okay, well, you know what? This guy's being silly. He's being a little tongue-in-cheek. He's obviously not taking the situation too seriously, because I'm not. Anybody coming at this thinking like, oh, there's beef. Oh, they're beefing it out. Like, I really do not have anything personal against Drake. Do I think he's made some very mediocre records over the years? Yes. He's made some very good and great ones as well. It's always the negative ones that stick out in people's minds the most, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of the nature of reviews, kind of the nature of criticism, I suppose. But yeah, I hope that Drake would see that the video is lighthearted, wholesome, well-intentioned, just a little silly, and would maybe respond back and say, hey, you know what? That was kind of funny. That was kind of silly and dumb and whatever.
Yeah,
you know, no hard feelings. And it could just be maybe like our little inside joke, because I knew that I was being a little playful boy. I thought Drake would see that as well, and you know, potentially you know, do the bigger man thing and just like let things chill, let bygones be bygones, and so on and so forth.
We expected the wrong thing, buddy. He blew up like he blew up like 10, 15 years ago, bro, when he was still a, you know, jit. And so, you know what I mean? He's still a jit sometimes, so you gotta like chill. You know what I mean? Andre 3000 said this one time in an interview. I don't know if this is true for all artists, but he did say when he blew up young, he stayed that age. He didn't really change until he stopped making music.
Maybe, you know, sort of privately bury the hatchet before it becomes a thing. Yeah, I was hoping that Drake would just sort of see that I'm being a little playful, a little lighthearted, and not bringing any, you know, sort of ill will toward him. But instead, Drake chose to opt for the saltiest of the several directions that he could have gone in, and that is, well, if he's not going to respond or share with the world my angry DMs toward him and insult me back, I'm going to share them with everyone. I don't know. It's not.
Am I like Lasan?
I want to have, which is why.
Am I like the Twitch streamers now? Did you just see me eating? You just saw me eat. You saw me eating, right? Am I like the streamers now on Twitch, bro? Can I fit in now? Am I in there? Am I in the group now?
Why I did not share the DMs in the first place, you know, myself. But that is apparently the look that he wanted to have, and I guess he's having it, and he must be comfortable with having it, or else he wouldn't have done it, I suppose. And look, outside of that, there's not really a whole lot else to say. I'm hoping to, after this weekend, just get back to normal life, doing reviews, being a bit of a, playful guy here and there. Now, look, I'll be an honest John here and say that I'm a bit of a memer. I've been known to share a Drake meme or two or three or 400. However, can't act like those memes don't help that man's career. And Drake is a bit of a memer himself. He likes memes about himself, and he shared quite a few Meek Mill memes after he, mudded Meek in that whole little beef they had going. And, there are lots of memes that are made about me that are unflattering or sort of poke fun at sensitive areas that I'm not the biggest fan of. And if Drake wanted to go on any of his platforms and share a meme about me, he's certainly allowed to. I wouldn't begrudge him that. But, meme or no meme, I'm not going to jump in your DMs and duke it out with you. I just think that's a little silly. So there you go. Setting the record straight. My thoughts on that. I hope all of
It's
you
a little child's play, I would say. I can
are doing well. Wish the best for you. Wish the best doubly for the Drake fans. Wish the best triply for Drake himself. Hopefully past this point, we can bury the hatchet. Would be open to an interview, or would be totally fine, even with a message back an interview.
Another interview.
Or would be totally fine, even with a message back from Drake saying, hey, things are chill, you're great, you're awesome.
You want to gawk you, Fantano? Come on. I don't know about that. Just be like, let's squash that beat. Come on.
Or water under the bridge. And if you did happen to send me such a DM, I would not share it. I would not make a big deal of it. Again, wish Drake the best, and looking forward to.
I wish you the best. All right, y'all boys. I hope you enjoyed this shit. You know what I mean? We seen what's going on with the beef.